Welcome back to another episode of the SEO Melbourne podcast. Today, I'm going to take you through a little trick on how to improve your organic search rankings by embedding video within the content of your website. So, we all know that dwell time is a pretty important ranking signal that Google takes into consideration. And video content can be very, very useful in improving dwell time on your website. So I'm going to take you through, some examples of content that we've created, content that has just images and a lot of, written content and content that we've created that has video and the impact that it has had on our dwell time and thus, massive improvements in our ranking. So I'm going to take you through one of our blogs. So you take a look at this particular blog right now. I'm going to copy the slug and paste it into analytics. So the complete SEO guide for website migration. Now, I'm going to take this and paste it in the analytics to show you what the average time spent on site is on this particular page. So if you take a look at this, on average, time on page is about 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Now, that's pretty decent, but you also need to understand that this particular piece of content is pretty long, right? It's got loads of images. It talks about, the different areas you need to look into when you're doing a website migration. Now, I'm going to show you another piece of content. I'm just going to copy and paste the slug on our analytics. And if you do take a look at the average time on page, which is the metric that we're after, you see that that's moved to 7 minutes, right? Even though the video on this particular blog piece isn't that long, it's only a 3-minute video, the dwell time on this page is 7 minutes, which is great, which basically tells you that videos can definitely help you improve your dwell time. I'm going to show you another piece of content, and this is content that we've done in the form of a podcast where we've discussed marketing strategy that's worked for one of our clients. And I'm just going to show you the impact that's had on, it was a pretty long video though, but it has had a tremendous impact on dwell time. So take a look at what it has done to the dwell time. The average time spent on site is about 12 minutes and 22 seconds, which is massive. So when you're building content, think about how you're going to retain users on the web page. And it's important to understand that creating content obviously is sometimes can be a pretty expensive affair and time consuming affair. But you really don't need to constantly create the content. You can always just embed content and thus adding a lot more value to your content and thus keeping users on your website much longer. Video content marketing can be very useful, especially if you're a SaaS company, software as a service, where you're trying to get users to use your platform. Creating content like this, showing users how to use the platform, can be a pretty valuable tool on helping you generate video content. So I just thought I'd share this quick tip with you guys. Do embed videos within your content. It'll definitely, help your SEO in the long run. Feel free to contact us for any tips and tricks regarding SEO. Always happy to help. And any companies interested, feel free to reach out to us. Thanks.